Hello everybody, welcome to another episode. On this episode, we're actually going to play chemist and we're going to do some priming. So I'm going to kind of take you through the process. But you see the car is now, I got a tent up, drop cloth down, everything's ready to go. I just got to wipe it down with a tack rag and then I can actually start spraying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix some of this black sealer. I'm going to put a little bit of white in it and see if we can lighten it a little bit. And I'm going to put some stripes. I'll spray the inner part first. Then we'll tape that off and then spray the black. And I don't want to lighten the black a lot, just a little bit. So basically, they're going to be ghost stripes with the primer. Just that way I can drive it around for a while and not have to worry about it. It's still kind of cool. So let's hope for the best, because I don't know how this urethane base coat's going to work with the sealer, and so we're not going to add a whole lot. So hopefully it'll be fine. But we'll see. Time to play chemist. Thanks. Here's the black sealer. I flipped it upside down overnight. I kind of do that on these big gallons because you try to stir these and all that heavy sediment. This stuff actually seems really thin. I don't think this is going to be a good blocking type thing, but we shall see. I don't know if this body's going to be that straight either, since it's only got one coat of primer on and blocked. Probably not, but whatever. As I said, this is temporary. Drive it, get it registered on the road, and then from there I will worry about painting it for the last time. Yeah, this stuff is actually more thin like paint. Not impressed so far. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix some into this cup, and then I'm gonna add some of this white base coat I've got in measured amounts, so that way I know how much I've done, so that way when I do the hood I can just match it all up and I'll write all this down. So I don't really know another good way of doing this, but this is kind of what I'm gonna do. And hopefully I don't get some crazy crap going on. I already stirred this, by the way, just in case you had a question about that. So I'm going to put in an ounce. Let's see what we get here. Oh, I like that. Okay, so that definitely lightened it up. Just I don't want to put too much in that urethane. It's all urethane based, but it's a totally different product. As I said, we're playing chemist. That definitely lightens it up. Question is, do I go for a little more or just kind of keep it very subtle? I'm gonna go do a half. I think that should just about do us right. Okay, so what I've done is I've sprayed that black that's been tinted with a little white off a good chunk of the car. So then once this dries, get about an hour, I'll tape off the stripes, I'll tape off the back half and spray the rest that black. It should be a nice little ghost stripe, you know, something quick and simple. Car actually looks pretty good spraying it. You can see I still need a little bit of body work here, and then the roof up here, since I didn't really put a polyester primer on, it's still kind of a mess because you can see the body filler through there, but it is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it. As I said, this is all going to get blocked back down once I paint it. This is just temporary driver, but other than that, it actually looks pretty good, I gotta admit. Flowed on pretty well, little orange peely, but not bad, but it's good enough for what I want to do. So you know, let's let this dry for a little bit and then we'll tape it off. Okay, so we had a change of plans. I'm actually liking this color. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. It's kind of a blackish brownish, just kind of a subtle, you know, it's definitely not black. So I'm actually going to finish spraying the car and then do black for the stripes. As I said, the Bondo up on top looks like crap, as you probably can see here. See how it's sucking up the sealer because I didn't get any body filler and block it out. I mean, I blocked it out, but not with body filler or not with primer on it. So you can see like right here. So hopefully that'll fill in, but I don't know. So I'm actually going to mix up some more what I did. I'm going to finish spraying this color and then tape off for the stripes. I think this is what I'm going to do. I think that'll look good. That way I'm not black. So let's give it a shot. Okay, so here it is out in the sunshine, as you guys can see here. It actually turned out decent. I can see a few little body work issues I'm gonna have to work on. Like here I had some Bondo, where is it, right in here somewhere. I saw a couple little pinholes. There's a little issue back up in here. I said the Bondo sucked in the sealer really hard. So this whole thing, but this is sealer just to drive it around. But other than that, it looks pretty good. I like it, kind of a definite blackish, grayish, brownish, I don't know what you'd call it, but so I'm gonna let this dry for a couple hours and then I'm gonna tape it off and just throw some quick black stripes on it with some of that black sealer. But you can see it looks pretty good. I know there's a little right here, you can see a little low spot. I don't know if you guys can, hopefully I get the angle right. So that's one of the little areas I need to hit, but other than that, I think the body looks pretty straight. Said the roof back up into here needs some work. Which I knew that. I know there's a little pinhole right there. So, but other than that, it looks pretty good. It's definitely a unique look. So I'm actually pretty excited about it. For what it cost me, you know, 60 bucks for sealer. I can't complain. I think I found a pinhole right there too. There's a few pinholes right there. So, but that's good. We find them. A couple pinholes right there I can see. As I said, this is not a finished paint job. We're going to drive it this way for a while. Almost looks like we got a low right into here too. Hard to see, but you get the idea. So we'll throw some stripes on this afternoon once this dries a little bit, and yeah, it's coming along, getting close. I actually like it now. It's better than black, but it should look good with some black stripes. So thanks again for watching. So I've now got the car taped off. I'm going to shoot the black, so we're going to do half the black stripes. I actually see another little ding up there that I'm going to have to deal with later. But you can see a little low spot. But yeah, so we'll get this sprayed off. It's all taped off. Try not to get overspraying anything, and get it rolling. Thanks. It's done. So I actually like it. It turned out really, really good. As you can see, I like the split in the back. It's not in your face, you know, white on blue or something. It's more of a subtle, but it's definitely noticeable. Stripes look good. It all came out pretty good. As I said, there's still some defects, but this is just primer. Just, you know, you can see a bunch of little pits right there and all the media filled. But this is just something temporary, so I can drive it around and enjoy it for, you know, 6 months or a year before I actually go and put the final paint job on. But as you can see, it's looking pretty good. I like it. I kind of kept the gun back quite a ways to flatten this out, and I think it turned out really good. So thanks again for watching. Main body's done. Now it's time to the nose. So thanks again, and hit subscribe. Keep them coming at you.